Hello, Zdravstvuyte, and welcome back to a hardcore World of Warcraft classic discussion. I wanted to talk about the official servers that are going to be coming in late summer. Now, these are going to be things that I would like to see, things that are likely, and things that I do not think that they should do. Now, as of the time of recording this video, we know nothing. All we know is you'll be able to resurrect. You will not be able to resurrect. You'll be able to release into spirit form, but not go to your body and come back alive. And that it'll be in late summer. We don't have a date yet. We probably won't for a bit. Beta, or the PTR, I should say, should be soon, than a couple weeks. What is the most likely scenario? Well, the most likely scenario is that Blizzard will not change anything other than you cannot resurrect. This means soul stones and Ankh probably will go away. Now, there are certain things in the rule set of the add-on, which will, I guess I should go over some of those rules, as things like you can't send mail, you can't use the auction house, you can't do a dungeon more than once, and these were put in place so that way you could interact with non-hardcore members as little as possible. I know a lot of people are going to think Bag Jones is going to be happy, but yeah, I think that Blizzard should not have any of these limitations. So I think mail should be able to only be sent to your characters, and that is it. Because of something kind of cool that you can kind of turn this into a roguelike, which I'll talk about in a second. The auction house I think is fine. Doing dungeons more than once I think is fine. People are talking about, well, maybe they should nerf the XP you get in dungeons and buff the XP you get from quests. I don't believe they should do this. I don't. And I hope Blizzard has the same mentality where they don't want to force you to play a specific way. If you want to do dungeons, I believe that you should be able to do dungeons. But the one thing that I think Blizzard will do to countervail this is to make dungeons on like a raid lockout. So you do Dead Mines on Wednesday, you're locked out for the rest of the week until next Tuesday. Now, a lot of people would say, well, just do a lot of dungeons on Monday, then on Tuesday do them again. Sure, do that. Dungeon lockout is probably the most logical change that they could make. And this is the one that, if they make a change at all, this is the one I believe they should do. I don't think they should nerf XP. If somebody wants to do dungeons, man, like I'm bored. I shouldn't say I am bored. I get bored at about level 30. And I wish I could just dungeon spam, because healing dungeons is fun. And that's what I like to do. And people to say to me, well, it doesn't matter if you like to do it, you shouldn't be allowed to do it. Well, yeah, I don't particularly really like that. But that's just me. And we also have to remember the add-on had these specific rules because of the interactions that you had with non-hardcore members, right? So with you playing on a hardcore realm, you were only interacting with hardcore members. So these rules don't need to really exist anymore. And I was reading a couple of people saying that, well, most guilds are just going to require you to have the add-on anyway. No, they won't. That doesn't make any sense to me. I actually think the add-on is going to be changed drastically. That I think it's only going to be for the social aspect. So how many people died, who's dying now, where are they dying, how many people died here. While I believe I would like to see Blizzard's official stats to the hardcore realms, like, I want to know the mob that kills the most people. I want to know the class that dies the most. I want to see all of these statistics every month. But I believe the add-on should also have these as well, so that people who want to download the add-on are optional. Again, a guild saying, yeah, you can't raid with us because you don't have the add-on makes zero sense to me. It's like, oh, you leveled by doing dungeons? You worked as a team to get to 60? No. So, yeah, if the add-on sticks around, I believe it should be for social aspects only. Now, a really cool thing that I believe that was going to happen, and this is something that's going to come up, is people turning the hardcore classic realms into a roguelike game. Now, if you had to limit people's mail to just only their characters, I think this is a good thing. I believe that would be a good thing for the health, and also for the the tactics that you could come up with. So the first thing that you would want to do is you'd want to make a bank alt. That's first things first. And then what you would want to do is you would want to send all of your stuff. Basically, your character, your first character, should be played with minimum gold, the minimum items, all of the minimum stuff that you can think of. Everything else needs to be sent to your bank alt immediately. If you need gold at 40 for a mount, then you take it off your bank gold and you throw it on your character. You want to do this as often as possible because if your character dies, all of your stuff goes away. And from there, you could make a new character, send some stuff over to him, and you could make this like a roguelike, which each run would get easier and easier. But again, that's only if, and I don't think they will, they allow only mail to be sent to your characters. If they remove the mailbox altogether and remove trading altogether, I will be surprised and a little confused. Because again, this is limitations on people that they just don't need limitations anymore, right? But a roguelike game, I think to me, is fine. I believe that people doing dungeons over and over again if they want to is fine. It doesn't ruin the integrity of hardcore. It doesn't ruin the spirit of hardcore. You're not going to need the add-on because people who only have the add-on are still going to abide by the rules and they're going to be better players. In what universe? Because even if you do dungeons, you're still not guaranteed to live. If you're a paladin with bubble hearth, sure, that's fine. And people, I guess, would sell petri flasks to each other, but you still have to get to 60. You still have to raid. You still have to do all of these things that leveling with dungeons isn't going to matter. That trading and mailboxes in auction houses isn't really going to matter. It's not going to matter at max level. What should be done at max level? What changes should they make? Some people believe that, well, we should become immortal. I don't think so. But I think Blizzard should make this more of a community game and give us some more achievements. I believe if you hit level 60 on these hardcore classic realms, your retail character should get an achievement. Your retail account should get an achievement. Your retail account should get either a mount or something to show that, yeah, I got to level 60 in hardcore. Not only that, I'm going to go a step further. Every end raid boss that you kill on retail, you should get that tier set in a specific color. Either it be black and gold, which is what I would go with, or just pure white or pure gray. Any one of these colors would be awesome. So imagine if you killed Kel'Thuzad on hardcore classic realm, then you would unlock the appearance for that class that you did it as for your retail character. Sorry, demon hunters, monks, and evokers. But this would make people be like, okay, I got it on this character. I need to level this character. I need to level because I want the warlock one. I really want the mage one. I want the paladin one. I want the warrior one. It would get people to level more characters, to experience more characters, to have more investment in their characters. And you would actually open up the door more because right now all you would have is, oh, I hit level 60 on hardcore. Okay, cool. But if you tie it to retail, you'll actually open up a massive amount of more want and will to do this. And that's what I think Blizzard should do. So I think Blizzard should punish us as less as possible. They should release stats as much as possible. And also achievements and gear sets for our achievements. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. And I will see you all in the next video. But before I go, remember to like and subscribe, because I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers and this will help me out a lot. And for those who are wondering about the gameplay in the background, no, I gotta go this way because I'm technically, this is technically backwards. That I am doing something called the Tsar challenge, which means I'm attempting to go from 1 to level 60 with no training at all, which even includes quests, no talent points spent, and no professions. It's hard, but join me live. I will be live. Maybe I will do Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and I will do this live. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a phenomenal day. And remember, Take care of yourself. I'll see you later.